Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Scandal Season 7. Yes, the final season, episode 11, Army of One. So the episode, it picks up right where we left off. Now, the episode starts with Olivia talking to Melly, and Olivia's trying to figure out, wait a minute. So is this because of the kill folder? Because we can work this out. I'm sorry. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. But Melly's over it. Melly's just at the point where she needs Olivia to realize, you've done too much. You've done too much. You are the one that's, you decided to go and kill Rashad. Why did you really kill Rashad, Olivia? Why did you really want to go and kill Rashad? Why? So then Melly, tells Olivia, I'm not dumb. I know why you did it. You did it because you think I'm a bad president. I said, yes, yes, your judgment can't be trusted. We all know that. That's obvious. But Olivia's like, wait, but we can work this out. Melly said, no, because it almost sounded like begging. And I said, no, one thing we don't do is beg. We do a lot of things. We do a lot of things. But no, we're not doing that begging thing. So now it's time for Olivia to go. And my feelings, Olivia, that look of distress, like, oh my God, I think I'm actually losing some power. What's happening? It was a lie. So now the rumors swirl. They come out instantly, and I'm thinking it was either Cyrus or Jake who put that out there, that it's Olivia Pope is supposed to be resigning or been ousted from the chief. I almost said chief of command. Chief officer of the White House. And now it's time for David to be vetted because he's supposed to be taking Olivia's place. When he was in her office, I didn't realize he was taking out his stuff. I thought that he was packing her stuff because he's her lapdog. So there's nothing that made me think anything less of that. Fast forward, we find out no, he's supposed to be taking over. So now David's talking to Jake and asking Jake, you and your wife, is there anything that you two need to discuss? And he essentially is just like, well, we have an open marriage. And I said, we knew that. She sleeps with whoever she wants. I said, what? Ow, that hurt. Oh, ow. See, she sleeps with whoever she wants. And I said, what? Well, that's what happens. And I'm thinking, so are we going to talk about the fact that you sleep with your technically sister, i.e. Olivia? But I guess not. But he's going to be great. Papa Pope. Quinn's confused because she's seeing the same stuff that we're seeing on TV, and she's asking Papa Pope. But we can go. We can go. And I'm thinking, no, you can't. No, you can't. And he says it plainly. Olivia, the fact that this information even came out means that she's been injured for a moment, but she'll be back. She'll be back. She'll be back. She'll be better than ever. And I'm telling you, excuse me, dang. I'm telling you, you don't want to go and leave now. Quinn doesn't get it because she's and this is while they're washing dishes. Papa Pope had that look of, you're going to continue to dry this dish. We're going to have this fake little happy little home situation that we're doing. Got it? Got it. Now, Charlie comes in, chipper as ever. I said, Charlie, your wife's supposed to be dead, and your baby. Calm down a little bit. Abby says, we have a client. This client's talking to Huck, Abby, and Charlie and saying, he went to ATM because he wanted to go and get a hot dog. And there's $12 million in his account. He was flustered, so then he saw this email. This email said, look, your services are valid. I'm sorry. Here are your services. Here's what we need for you to do. I'm thinking, okay, that's really vague. What's going on? So then we see that they're going to go and pick up a case. Everything's cool. Melly comes into B613 and Jake tells her, look, this is you are first lady. You are first chair in command. And she had that whole, oh, okay, so let's figure out what the operations are. 5 seconds later, the power goes out. And we know it's Olivia. We know it's Olivia. All the power goes out. So then Jake calls, says, wait a minute, you need to stop this now. She said, no, I'm only only getting started because you guys went and ousted me, you guys went and embarrassed me, you guys went and thought you can control this Black Queen. Nope, nope, I'm still my power play. You're not gonna do it. So now Jake has this IT person, this is the B613 member, come in and realizes, wait a minute, what is this? She thought it was some major like hacking scheme, like on some Russia level type of mess. But no, it was old school. It was old school. Essentially went and sabotaged the whole servers inside there. And we're trying to figure out, so who could have done that? We see this older guy. You know the guy who always plays like either the father figure or the funny uncle? That comedian. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. I know I'm being disrespectful right now. His name's just not coming to mind at the moment. And Olivia meets up with him. Apparently he's friends with Papa Pope, but no, he worked with Papa Pope. They're on the outs. So now, remember, this is Olivia Pope we're talking about. This is a just like a wedding cake, this is a multi-tier plan of attack. So this is phase 1. Phase 1, take away B613's eyes and ears. That's phase 1. She told them in that phase 2. I said, oh Lord, they weren't ready. They weren't ready. So now Jake's running to Melly and saying, look, we need to go and figure this out. Look, we can either go and appease her or we can just go and railroad her. But either way, we need to make a choice. And I'm thinking, so Jake, whose side are you on again? Because this is sounding very... Anyway. Cyrus goes and runs in, and Cyrus is pissed because even Jake wanted to go and take quicker action, more firm action. In comes Melly. I'm sorry, Cyrus is pissed at Melly because he's trying to figure out, why are you playing around with Olivia? This woman is a terrorist. This woman is a cretin. Why are you... Like, don't you get it? She's playing you. She's playing you and she's using Jake to do it. You threw her out, but you kept him? That's what you... I want to be the chief of staff and the vice president. I want to be the alpha and omega. I want to be the one and only. That's what Cyrus is really saying. I said, Cyrus, your blush is showing. Cyrus, your blouse is showing. And Melly had to look at him and say, excuse me, here's how this works. I'm the president. I don't care that you have some type of whatever against that man. I want him here, so that's why he's here. Get over it. Why don't you go build a bridge, get on the autobahn, and get over it. Come on now. Your blouse is showing. So we know that's pissed off Cyrus. We'll see what happens with that. Cyrus, you know, what he's saying is correct, but she doesn't want to hear from him because, I mean, this is Cyrus we're talking about. I really need to get this hair redone. Now, Papa Pope being all loving with the baby, rocking the baby. I said, oh, him smiling and all this. He needs to die. He needs to die. I don't want to see him compassion. He's supposed to be cold-blooded killer. I want death. Carnage. What is this? But Abby's trying to figure out... I'm sorry. Quinn's trying to figure out, is this your plan? Is it true that you really just want us? You want the family? Hell, you want the daughter you can never have? That's why you left this setup. He said, let's be very clear, little girl. While having the baby, while rocking the baby, it's like, and he put his hand on the baby's neck, simulating, it'd be so easy for me to snuff out your child. So easy. And you see that natural impulse, your mind's percolating and trying to figure out, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? When are you going to do it to protect your child? Because that's what a parent does. That's what a parent does. That's how a parent feels when you feel like your baby is in danger, your child's in danger, no matter what age. You still want to protect that child. So if you think for a second, and this is where the spin is, that I'm going to go and allow you to go and do something to my child, trust, that's never happening. Not on my watch. I'm going Jan Van Zandt right on you. Not on my watch. And that's the answer that we got. That's why this is really happening. It's not because, oh, Coin isn't safe anymore. The issue is that Olivia isn't safe. And so Papa Pope is trying to make sure that he moves everyone like chess pieces so that his daughter stays intact. Because regardless of what she does, he's still going to be on her side. He know who he raised. That's just how it is for a lot of parents, actually. Now, they're trying to go and comb through information for this dude that had the 12 mil, and they find out, oh, so you were taking some of the money that you were getting on your salary doing some weird stuff. And it was like, oh, we get it. You were doing some bribery, doing some whatever. He's like, no, no, no.
I'm having an affair.
And there it is. He's having an affair. And the problem is, the whole world knows who it's with. Jake's wife. 10 degrees of separation with this episode. It's all over the news. And we know it's Olivia. She has her connections. That's how now she's trying to go and make it look like the newly appointed chief of staff is incompetent, is compromised, is married to a woman who sold secrets to a spy. So he is compromised. I said Olivia is evil. At this point, this woman's evil. She's a terror. When is someone gonna try and kill her? Because she even called up Jake. It's just like, see, you tried to go and take my spot. You thought that you could take command, but watch this. No one can take command. Hangs up. Now, Mellie's freaking out because she's talking to David and she's talking to Jake. And apparently, Mellie just wanted to get a mammogram. She wanted to get her mammogram done. She just wanted to get out of the White House, just have some sense of normalcy. Apparently, because she's the first female president, something like that, fitting that to their schedule. They've never had to do that for other presidents before. So that's her way of saying, I just wanted some peace. I just wanted a day for me, a moment for me. You two need to fix this. You two need to handle this. I don't want to see you two doing some measuring tapes to figure out who's bigger, who's stronger, who's all. No. Fix this. Make this whole scandal, make my problems go away. You actually have one job. That is your one job. Olivia goes, meets up with Cyrus because she needs to do some mind playing mess. Cyrus is looking at her like, what is going on? You don't have any more cards to play. And she said, yeah, I have you. You're going to allow Jake, of all people, to go and take my spot, which means he'll be listening to every word that she'll be listening to every word that he's saying. You worked so hard to get your position. You're really going to allow something like that to happen? Really? Really? And you know, this is Olivia. She knows that Cyrus is power hungry. They're one and the same. Now, almost everyone's at Pope Associates. Jake and his wife is there. 20 mil dude is there. And 20 mil dude is so goofy. He's just like, oh, I'm so sorry for, sleeping with your wife. I'm thinking, you weren't sorry when you were doing it. But thank you for helping me out. I said, shh, 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 shh. Be quiet. They're trying to figure out how they can go and spin this and make sure that everyone is protected. That's actually the real issue. They could always just say, yeah, he is a spy and make him the fall person, but they're not trying to do that. They want to make sure that everyone is protected, which is why the whole thing's difficult. The dude gets up, gets some stuff to eat, and I'm just like, this dude is so goofy. Anyway, Jake's back at Mellie's, and she's pissed because there's no more time left. There's no more time left. There's nothing to do. There's nothing that they can do. Cyrus figures, I have a plan. So if you two lovebirds have decided to just calm down for a moment and caite la boca, I have a plan. Cyrus's plan is get Jake's wife to go on national television and essentially say she's not having an affair. So she's doing this interview. She's not having an affair. Not only is she not having an affair, she went to that agent's hotel room for the fact that she was being the double agent. She was the one that made sure to go and get information to confirm that he was a spy. She was nice to him. She didn't even have to do much of anything. And what ended up happening is he spilled his guts. She said it just seemed like he needed someone nice to show some concern and care. And Jake is looking at her like, well done. Olivia's pissed because she's trying to figure out, how did someone outplay me? How did someone outplay me? I said, Jake isn't smart enough. Come on, let's be completely honest. Jake is not smart enough for that. We know who did that. So now it's still crunch time as far as, so is Olivia Pope really going to be out or not? Time will tell. It's only a matter of time. Now we see that we see the conundrum of why, what happens to OPA's client, because now it's pretty much fake confirmed that he is a spy. He has no options. He can go run for the border, or he can go and essentially turn himself over. That's all the options. That's all the options. Because who is he? No one cares about him. Why would they? So now Cyrus comes over to Olivia and gives her an envelope. And he essentially says, look, this way, what's in this, it'll allow you to come back stronger than ever, and it'll allow me to take over. Cyrus's plan is to go and to implicate Melly in a scheme with Jake, because there's phone logs and sign-offs and certifications to try and show that they were intentionally hiding the fact that, yes, there was an affair and all of that. And Olivia is looking at Cyrus like he's a monster. Looking at Cyrus as if, that's your friend, though. That's your friend. Why would you go and do something like that to your friend? I said, Olivia! You went and allowed Quinn to be fake killed. You went and railroaded all your friends because you wanted some power. You were the last person to be trying to do that guilt trip. I said, why is Olivia, where's this conscience coming from? Where? Because we haven't seen this in a while. Back at Papa Pope's place, Quinn's done. Quinn's over it. Quinn essentially says she loves her baby as much as he loves his. So she wants to go. She promises to never make contact with anyone aside from Charlie, obviously her husband, again, because she just wants to be with her family, and that's it. I said, I don't believe you, but he's gonna let you go. So now Melly, she's going to actually get her mammogram, and guess who pops up? Olivia. Olivia essentially tells, in this envelope, it shows collusion. It shows you trying to hide, create fake information. I mean, it's so bad. They'll ask for your resignation. So it's either the information comes out or you resign and you allow Cyrus to go and be the president. I mean, you have no other options. This is just what's gonna happen. You messed with the wrong one. You sided with the wrong team. You went for the scrubs. You should have stayed with the champ. And Melly looks crushed because, one, she still has that look, even all the negative stuff that's happened between them, she still has that look of, wow, so you're really doing that to me? You did some evil stuff. That's why I fired you, not because it was just petty. That's a lie. That's a lie, because she didn't say anything. But I'm just filling all this in. But I'm thinking, Melly hasn't been the best president. Let's just be real. She hasn't had as much time to do anything, but it's always just been Olivia doing stuff and Melly confirming her yes, yay or nay. That's what it's really been. So now we see back at OPA, they lost the case. They feel like they're gonna have to close because they don't have anything else going on. Without Quinn, it doesn't feel the same. Charlie's super happy because he knows Quinn's alive, so he runs over to Papa Pope's house. He's like, wait a minute, I'll be right back. I said, oh, he's gonna bring them over. And then Papa Pope was waiting for him outside with a gun, like, what are you doing? I'm getting Quinn to get my baby. She told me that you already came, which means that Quinn is unaccounted for. Olivia comes home, there goes the baby. Now, I don't know what was going through Olivia's mind, because Olivia, she looked, and then she realized, is that a baby girl? Quinn's baby? What? And she just had this look of relief and confusion. It got 10 times worse when she heard Quinn's voice. She was like, what's going on? You supposed to be dead. It's like, yeah, say say hello to your niece. Oh, your godchild. Quinn has a gun. I said, Quinn, don't shoot to kill, but shoot her. Look, this is Olivia's been on one. At some point, we had to do a course correction. She's been on one, so I'm just telling you the truth. Quinn was serious about killing Olivia, though, because she typed out her suicide note. Quinn's just like, you know what, you didn't even care. You wanted me to die. You cared more about your ego than anything else. And I knew from the moment that I said, oh my God, the shoe is outside. I knew it because Olivia kept looking. She kept looking at the window like, wait. And I'm thinking, oh no, it's B613. So once Quinn put that gun to her face, she was like, Quinn, you have no idea what's going on. I am command. You don't threaten command. I said, oh Lord, Papa Pope's speech. No, there are armed B613 agents outside ready to shoot you. They're counting down. They're not going to give you that much more time before they shoot. It's like, Quinn, you have to. And Quinn's shaking because she's not sure. She just hates Olivia for what she did right now, for endangering her and her baby. And Olivia realizes, okay, it's been 10 seconds. So then she goes, grabs the gun from Quinn, gets Quinn down on the ground. But Olivia was shot. She was shot in the arm. And Quinn's so out of it because, it's like, and Quinn didn't even shoot her. That's why I said, these people don't need guns, because Quinn's like, oh my God, you were shot. I said, you just typed up her suicide note. But now you're having this whole conundrum, oh my God, you were shot. You need to get out of there. So that's what Olivia says too. You need to go. The both of you need to go right now, because they're going to come in here any moment and finish what they started. Go. I'm thinking, dang. So now Olivia, she goes running back to Papa Pope. She has no more friends, so she had to go back home, and it's just like that sometimes. Papa Pope looked so happy. He had to sew up the bullet wound. I said, oh, like Olivia, her in that heavy wig. Why would they put that big wig on that small woman? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. So then she was just like, when I saw Quinn, she hates me. She hates me. She's never going to forgive me. And Papa Pope did something really out of character. He gave his daughter a hug. I said, what? Olivia and I both had a look of, what the hell you think you're doing? The savage? But he loves his baby girl. We know that. He loves his baby girl. It's a good thing he didn't have a boy. He would have killed that boy in 2.5 seconds. Trust and believe. Now, the funny thing is that while he's hugging her, and he's hugging her by like crouching over her, and he tells a story about how this dinosaur, it was essentially crouching over like little baby dinosaurs and dinosaur eggs. And I guess when it was wiped out, that's what its fossilized form was. And it was just showing the love and concern of a parent and how strong it is. And I said, this is cute, because that's what this whole episode's been about. But we need to stop, because I'm over this. I'm over this. Stop the hug. We're done. So now it's Olivia's day to go. The day of reckoning. Is she quitting? Is she being fired? Or is she taking down Melly? So she has the envelope. She's prepared and ready to go and take Melly down. But she pivots, and everyone's watching. She pivots, and the old Olivia finally comes back. She goes and talks about how it's been an honor, and it's been the best of times, the worst of times in that White House, but she respects the president and respects what the president's trying to do, what the president is doing, what she'll continue to do. She's a real force for change, and we need someone like her in the White House. And I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best. And I said, oh my God, you're gonna start fixing cases. You're gonna start solving cases again. She was like, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but it's not going to be this. I said, oh, she's giving up B613. She's giving it all up. That's the only way, because the lights in B613 came on, and Jake had that smile, because it's like, look at Olivia. Huck and Abby are watching the TV, like, oh my God, she finally did it. And then that's when Quinn comes, and Huck gets to hold the baby, and Huck just said, "Oh God!" He started crying. I said, "Oh my God, Huck, you deserve it so much. Oh my God. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Get back. Marcus being there, kind of giving her the nod, like, good job. Melly shook the fact that, oh my God, Olivia didn't take me down. Cyrus is pissed. And I said, that's how we'll end the episode, because that was amazing. That was really, really good. All right, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, come back. Well, it won't be back till March 1st, but I have other videos.